All right, testing, testing. I think that's everything. We should be working. Just gotta wait for this stuff to condense into a single ad break so I can start it on my own terms. It's the closest I can get to actually having control of them. They are rather frustrating like that. Well, hello, Grim. Thank you for joining. Give me 1 sec here. I just have to start the ads, do my little pre-roll spiel. 3 whole minutes, yes. Hello, Doug. Give me a sec. Ah, do you like that? Did the picture show up too? Yes. Hopefully the text showed up as well. Anyway, I'm going to start the ads. I will be with you in 3 minutes. Starting the ads. There we go. All right. So good morning. Thank you very much for waiting. I apologize for that small delay getting the ads going. As always, I'll be doing this little pre-roll advertisement for YouTube and for Twitch VODs, since, unfortunately, I am forced to run 3 minutes of ads to stop the pre-rolls for an hour. If you don't want to hear my pre-roll spiel, go ahead and skip ahead by 2 minutes and 30 seconds or so to the end of this little screen. I forgot to put that up, and that will let you get right into the gameplay if you're scrubbing through the video. Now, if you are watching on YouTube, I would very much appreciate your subscription if you decide that you like this kind of long-form, laid-back content that's just reposting what I've done on Twitch. And if you're watching on Twitch itself, then by all means, please drop a follow. I would love to be here. I would love to have you here. I'm sorry, chat is messing with me while I'm trying to do the ad. I would love to have you here. I do this for fun, so the more friends I have just to come hang out while I game is a very enjoyable experience for me. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, if you're having trouble finding me online, then by all means, please join the Discord. There are links in both bios for Twitch and YouTube. You will probably need to be signed into Discord already in order to actually accept the link. We ran into that issue the other day with someone, so just be aware of that. But the Discord is a very cool place. And I'm sorry, I have to interrupt this again because I need to answer a phone call. So I will be right back.
You!
All right, sorry about that. I'm busy. I am also busy trying to organize an appointment for a brain scan on the weekend. So that's what that call was. Anyway, I think, yeah, the ads are going to end in 5 seconds. So join the Discord. Cool place. Vote on stuff for the stream. Thank you. Back to the gameplay. All right. So, back to chat. How are you guys doing today? Sorry for the delay. Why are you dying, Grim? Are you okay? Drank too much. Why did you drink so much? Were you out partying last night? hopefully I did remember to deactivate the thing so you can hear me. Hey, Chaos! Welcome back, friend. How you doing? Oh, that's right. I saw you playing Peak with Kaz last night, huh? I am curious how you added the drinking into it. I would actually be very interested to know the rules behind that. Just making sure everything is still working. Mic is off, screen is off. Yeah, okay, we're good. Yeah. Fall damage drink, poison drink, new biome. 2 drinks. Holy crap. You know, for a cheap game, Peak suddenly became a lot more expensive if you add in the cost of the alcohol. And with the way I play, I'd be dead before we left the second biome. But it sounds like you had a good time, so that's good at least, no matter how much you drank in the process. I'm actually really surprised you got drunk, because it doesn't seem like you would take that much damage. You're, at least the times I've played with you, you're usually very, very cautious about how you proceed. Uh-oh. You're one of them team players. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I am still surprised because you are always good at Peak. Like, you're very cautious about how you proceed. Everyone's old, Doug. We're all the fossils that have lived here for a very long time. Remember, I'm 86, apparently. I think one thing I'm gonna have to start doing is to, like, take down a list of things that I wanted to talk about on stream so that I can actually recall what I wanted to say. Because there seem to be lots of times where I want to tell you guys about stuff, and then I just totally forgot. Oh. I don't know if I should be here. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be. This is bad. Ooh. Joint swelling because of the alcohol seems rough. Holy cow. My mom suffers from arthritis and stuff. The other day she was telling me she has to get an appointment to look at getting a knee surgery soon too. Which is very unfortunate, because knee surgeries aren't fun. That's level 99, let's not go in there. How far out can I go? Yeah, look at this dude's face. Did you not see the notification that I sent out? Did you not see the title of the stream? There are already like 4 cat puns there. And if you need more, then I'll have to talk quietly. I'll be barely above a whisker. Yeah, there shouldn't be a cooldown time on that for you, Doug, and I think I made it cheap enough you can enjoy it. But I did indeed give you a beetle button. It is, yes. But hi, welcome back. Thank you for joining. So nice to have you here, as always. Well, I mean, everyone could use it, but yes, I did put it in there because you suggested it. Also, it might be a little hard to see unless you're full screen, but amusingly enough, Beetle, the character, actually has a beetle on his junk. His underwear has a little beetle mark on it. That's why I didn't feel like I had to sneak another one in, because there is one there. I found that quite humorous myself.
Thank you.
Also, I might have missed the answer because of that phone call, but Doug, is the text showing up under the picture as well when you use that button? I don't actually get a chance to test things before I go live. Okay, cool. Good, good, good. Journeyman blacksmith, okay. Oh, good morning, Clarissa. How you doing? So nice to have you here. Generally, I don't think you guys know how excited I am to have everyone show up. It feels so nice. I appreciate the hell out of you all. I know I say that a lot, but it's like, compared to when I started trying to stream and I was just sitting here talking to myself, hoping that somebody would come by, the fact that you guys show up and you're like, hey everyone! Oh, it's so nice. It do, yep. And so, I mean, I think more than just being nice, yeah. And more than just being nice to have you here, it's also pretty cool that you guys like each other too. It is nice having a little community rather than just a collection of people that are being weird for no reason. And what is that, Doug? Have you secretly been an emu all along? I knew it. I knew you were an emu. Damn it, go away. Yeah. Nope, that's bad. I like how Doug says he has something to confess, and then we all pile on, and he just stops talking. Strum, bitch. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch. Ah! I am so bad at this game. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. I can manage. I just need to stop being a dum-dum.
Lizard.
It's fun, yeah. What the hell, Doug? You have lied to me. You have lied to us all. Didn't you know, let's be honest here, didn't you know this is the internet? Men are men, women are men, and little girls are FBI agents. That's the time immemorial truth of the internet. Okay, well, I shall correct that then. Maybe the best guy was the friends we met along the way. I do get tricked a lot. This is 100% true. I feel like that purple dragon is extra death. That is surprisingly true, to be honest. Like, everyone that I thought was a guy has turned out to be female. Like, Conop is female, and Nat is female, and Clarissa is female, and Grib is female, and now Doug is female. At this point, I'm not going to be surprised if Waylord is a girl as well. Be like, no, it was Waylordette. Hero, you messed up. Okay, please continue, Doug. I am curious of this story, especially now that you gave us the shocking revelation. One boy and 2 girls. You know, I'm not sure if I feel bad for him or not, or who to feel bad for. Chaos too. Get out of here. Oh, what was I just saying? I've forgotten now. Oh, it doesn't matter that much. Because it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Used to be and dress really boyish and nobody gets my gender. Oh my goodness. That is unfortunate. Eh. Nothing wrong with manly hands. Plus, they say manly hands, but like, I imagine, and I can't guarantee this, but I imagine that there are some female artists who work with clay and things, and I can just imagine clay drying out your hands like nobody's business while you're trying to work with it. Sounds good, Nat. I just remember, oh, I could tell you guys that story. So, once upon a time, back when I was in junior high school, I took an art class in like 7th or 8th grade, and we were told to bring like sweatpants or a change of pants in order to help keep our clothes clean through the day. And I didn't care what my teacher said most of the time in regards to things like that. So I just went in, didn't bother with smocks or change of pants or anything. And we were working with clay that day. So I'm walking around school for the rest of the day after working with clay on one of those spinning wheels, and I just have this enormous brown splatter right around my groin area where my legs were spread to work with the clay, and it looks like I just had the worst accident in the history of accidents in my pants. Ooh, yeah. I definitely regretted doing that. Like, no question about it. Thankfully, clay doesn't smell. However, it did look pretty awful, and I'm pretty sure the clay was very difficult to wash out as well. You know, interestingly, that wouldn't even be the worst thing I've been called. I was about to tell you the other story too, where I have to start from here? Damn it. I didn't have a lot of friends in junior high school, or elementary school really, because my dad had to move around a lot for work, and I think I told you guys that. He was a welder or a painter or whatever he needed to be at the time, so we spent a lot of it chasing down work, and I was never in one place for long. Holy crap! I was never in one place for long growing up. So we finally got back to the house I lived in for most of my life now, and I had gotten some friends in junior high school, but they were all girls. And so you know how girls are in junior high school, where they like to be creative, but also with as much glitter and glam and flair as they can get away with? Well, they decided that on a poster project we were going to work on, they were going to, okay, well maybe you're a special case, Grim. They decided they were going to make the poster as sparkly as possible with like glitter and glitter glue sticks and things. And I had never worked with that before in any capacity whatsoever. So I didn't realize that glitter is just aids that you wear on the outside because it spreads everywhere. So I got my hands completely covered in glitter and didn't realize it would stick. And I ended up rubbing my eyes, so I had glitter all over my face. Like, just, it was destroyed with glitter. And I didn't know for a good like 10-20 minutes. And then I get up, because my female friends didn't tell me. They were just giggling about something and wouldn't say what. So I'm just working on the project, not expecting anything of it for a while. And then I turn around and the rest of the class starts laughing at me too. And my nickname for about 3 weeks after was Sparkle Boy. And let me tell you, as a like 13, 14-year-old kid, the nickname Sparkle Boy is not a fun one to have. Well, I mean, Canadian high school, we didn't use such vulgar words as glitter tits. You missed the origin of the name Sparkle Boy. But welcome back, Nat. Thank you for coming back. I said junior high school. Or maybe I'm just a genius. How do you know? I don't know. Although, to be fair, there was a time when I was supposed to be skipped ahead a few grades, but they wouldn't let me because of when my birthday is. It was already made me a lot younger than class. So, what the hell did I just say? Because of when I was born, I was already younger than the majority of my class, so skipping ahead a grade would put me a year, no, 2 years younger than everybody else. And as a result, they were like, yeah, we're not gonna let him do that just because he needs friends his own age. He won't fit in with his class at this point. So I just had to repeat a grade, not because I failed it, but because I was just too damn young. That's it. That was why it happened. And it was so dumb. 69. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like I was a genius. Let me clarify that right now. the reason that I ended up skipping that grade was because I didn't perform well in regular school where everything was at a slow, metered pace. So there was a while where, I should tell you those stories too actually, but there was a while where I was taken out of public school and homeschooled instead, and I'd complete the year's worth of coursework within like a month. No, you never told us about the girl you used to bully in kindergarten. And I am somewhat happier now that you've mentioned you also are a girl, because otherwise that would be odd. Be like, Doug, how could you do that, you mean man? Because kids are cruel. What are you doing here? Oh, just the same ones, okay. No! What was I gonna say? There were a couple things I wanted to say. I'll tell you guys about why I was in homeschooling for a while too, because I hadn't told you that. So I had some really bad luck with teachers when I was younger, and I mean like really bad luck. One of them in particular, I was in class and yeah, so nothing directly awful happened to me, but it happened to someone else in the class. The teacher, and remember we're like 8, 9 years old maybe. The teacher, oh no, we would have been younger than that, because I was homeschooled in like 2nd or 3rd grade, so we would have been 6 or 7 years old probably. Oh, Doug's story first. Well, there was this girl I didn't like for no reason, and one time I stole her little baby toy, and we had this little teepee with a toy fire in it, and I started turning the baby on top of the fire, and I was yelling, I'm burning your baby, and then she cried, Doug! Doug, that's awful. I like how I'm saying that's awful, but I'm still laughing my butt off at it. Anyway, so we would have been about like 6, maybe 7 years old, and this teacher that we had, we were in the middle of class, and I guess she didn't like that one of the kids had to go to the washroom, and it was bad enough. So just so you know, there is context to this. It was bad enough that the teacher actually had to have a spare pair of sweatpants for kids that wet their pants in class, because she was so mean about letting us go to the washroom that we'd end up pissing our pants in class. And then beyond that, one time a kid was like desperate to go, and she freaked out so strongly on him that she literally picked him up by the scruff of his neck and threw him out into the hall saying, "Go quickly." At least he got to go, but also it was really awful. So I told my parents about that, and I don't know if the school did anything about it or not, but they did, my parents did pull me out of school for that. So I went homeschooling for a while, and I distinctly remember the night that it happened because I came home and I was telling my parents about it while I was trying to read the Billy Groat's Gruff book. And so the Billy Groat's Gruff is always in my mind. I mean, I also just liked reading a lot. Yeah, no, it was pretty damn bad. Like, the teacher was... She should have either retired or not been a teacher. It was awful. And anyway, as a result, I went into homeschooling, and I ended up just completing coursework. I found out that I was a lot better at self-directing my work than I was at following along with class. And so I ended up completing all of the, I think it was grade 3 coursework. And then we moved again, because again, my dad was always chasing work. And at the new school, even though I was done with that coursework already, they said, yeah, you're already a year younger than the rest of the class. If we do this to you, you're going to be in 4th grade at like 6 years old, and you're not going to have a good time. So they held me back. And to be honest, like, I think that's fair. There's no particular reason I had to be in 4th grade. It was just kind of dumb that I had to repeat it. But it's not like I was genius level, right? Grim says, oh my god, we had a teacher like that too in elementary. She wouldn't let us go, and it was the class right after lunch, and I kept getting UTIs for holding my pee so long. God damn! I ended up needing a doctor's note for her to let me go pee during the class. Holy crap. Doug says my teacher did that, and she held me on top of a slope that was pretty steep, and she threatened to throw me down the slope. Whoa! Holy crap! People need to watch their tempers, god damn. Like, there's some things that I can understand. Like, there are some super unruly kids, right? I'm not gonna say that everyone is a bad apple. But, like, where was I going with this? I think it made sense for teachers to be able to spank kids, like, when they were really bad, but so many of them got used to the thought of capital punishment that they took it too far, and it was difficult to function beyond that, right? What just happened? Why isn't the quest progressing? Up here, maybe? No? No, I get it. And I'm not... Let me rephrase this. Let me think for a second about how I want to phrase this. So, in my opinion, I genuinely think the parents should be able to, or should be taking responsibility and training their kid. But when the kid doesn't and becomes unruly to the point of being violent, or won't leave the class when told to leave, I think capital punishment like that is a decent idea as far as being able to just, like, give the kids some sort of guidance that they need. Not in a mean or aggressive way, but there are some that are so incredibly unruly that you just think, man, that kid needs to get punched in the mouth. Or rather, that they haven't been punched in the mouth enough. And I think that's still the case today, because we hear that a lot on the internet, where people are like, people have gotten too used to the idea of doing whatever they want without the risk of being punched in the mouth. It's very possible this is just a difference of understanding as well, or a difference of raising. Like, for me, I was spanked as a kid, right? Like, if I was bad, I'd get spanked. And so I learned not to do bad things. There was a physical action to my, or a physical consequence to my actions. And that was enough, combined with obviously the care and attention afterwards of, like, I didn't want to do this to you, I don't just like hurting you. That was the guidance I needed to grow up better. Oh, absolutely not. Let's play front hand, backhand. Yeah, some people take punishment way too far, unfortunately enough. That is a major problem with the thought of capital punishment, is that some people, some parents don't understand the purpose of it, and so there we go. And so they end up just using it as a way to vent their stress, not as an actual, like, guiding means. And that's very disappointing. Oh, Clarissa. Oh, Grim. Nobody's spanking your buns for free. I get it. Holy crap, Doug. And Chaos, I absolutely understand. You know, I was playing Divers the other day, and I got killed just out of nowhere by something. And it said, killed by dreg. And my health went from full to nothing with the message, killed by dreg. And I asked about that, and we went into the tunnels, and then I got kicked from the game. I don't know what's going on with people. Like, I get that the new bugs on Oshaune are, like, extremely stressful. But that's... People need to regulate themselves better, that's all I'm saying. And a little more capital punishment as they were growing up, in the right manner, could have done them good. What else was I saying? I forgot. That is 100% true, Nat. Mm-hmm. Well, to be fair though, Chaos, a lot of people have been struggling with the new enemies. Like, the Dragon Roach in particular is so frustrating with how mobile it is. Because its head doesn't look like it's got a neck joint on it that would let it turn left and right. But because it floats in place and can still pivot so cleanly, you just die if you don't have fire armor on. And the Hive Lord, oh! The Hive Lord is such a pain because I've been part of killing like 2 or 3 of them now. But what's really annoying is I wanted to use the new silo for it, and that thing hunts the silo actively. Like, at the game after I got it, I jumped in to try and kill a Hive Lord with it, and every time I called it down, it immediately came directly to me to destroy the missile before it could launch. It was so frustrating. Like, I just wanted to have fun with the big boom. Give me your boonies and your teeth. There's this, spank your tortoise! There's a VTuber, a Japanese VTuber called Korone, and she does this thing where she asks her viewers for their fingers. And that's the joke, is she doesn't give their fingers back until she's done streaming. Yes, Doug, big boom. Yeah. Get out of here, Mr. Dagon. Grim, come on now. Sheesh. Is there a new quest? There is. Blacksmith Master. Give me 1 second to whip this armor into shape. Okay. Hey, Mari, welcome back. Chicken fingers. Oh, sure, Grim. Okay, yeah. So nice to see ya. How you doing? Meow amazing. It is a perfect game. Nobody's gonna spank your tort, he tells you that right now. That's a good point, Chaos. You gotta be real careful with who you let near your tort.
Thank you.
But so nice to see you, Mari. Thank you for dropping in. I'm glad you were able to make some time for me today. I know you've been playing a lot of Helldivers and a lot of streaming with Eliza. I don't remember how that started, but at some point during Hat in Time, we ended up saying spank your tortoise, and I said spank your tortoise, and then they've been on it ever since, and it's fun. Yeah, Mari, like everyone here except for Chaos is a girl. I don't know how this happened. I don't... What? I have attracted all of the gremlins to my chat. And it's great. It's just surprising. I did not realize this. Yes, all of the gremlins. Well, I think that's perfect because I don't know if you've ever seen I don't know if you've ever seen Spy Family, the anime, but the there we go. But the daughter in the anime is Anya, and she is so adorable, but we can't help but call her a gremlin. That's funny. I like that. We can't help but call her an adorable little gremlin because she is, and I like her a lot. She's a fun character. Yeah, Spy Family. It's a good one. You know, I don't think I've actually watched the second season yet. I need to go back and do that at some point. Because I really liked the first one. It was really good. Gremlins. No. Oh, yes. Grim should call her viewers gremlins. That makes sense. But apparently we're part of her collection, so I don't know that she would. Why is this ram so dangerous? I mentioned it, I think, the other day when... You paid me for what? Oh, sorry, hold on. Did you tip me for something and I didn't see it? What was it? I'm sorry. Or did you do the... Oh, make you sing to... Okay. What do you want me to sing? I'm sorry. I was busy playing. What do you want me to sing, Grim? All-Star. Okay, okay. Let me bring up the lyrics for it. Mari, I hope you don't have anything against awful singing because you're about to hear some. All-Star. There's a little black fly in here just driving me mad. Smash Mouth lyrics. Alright. Hey, that's a good one, Mari. The right catitude. That joke was so good, I didn't even have to take pause to recognize it. Alright, you ready? You ready for All-Star? I wasn't clapping. I was trying to kill this little black bug that's flying around my room. Just got to get some of these coughs out of the way early. Mari, I like that you're telling puns today. Feline punny is a good way to be. Alright, here we go. All-Star. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. Go! You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on and go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on and get paid, and all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. But the media man beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. The world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on and go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on and get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on and go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on and get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars. Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. Ooh. I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. And then it just repeats. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the awful singing. It is from Shrek, as well as several other things. I think the first time I actually heard that was the Digimon the movie soundtrack. Well, thank you, Nat. You guys are tremendously good liars. Heck yeah, Digimon. Did you not know I like Digimon? Yeah, I like Digimon. I was there when the very first Digimon the movie came out. At least the North American one, not the Japanese ones. Yeah. I hope that wasn't sarcastic, Mari. I don't want you to get catty with me. Clawsome. Very nice. Wait, who's gonna leave me alone? Grim, why are you saying you're gonna leave me alone now? That was fine. That was fun. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You act like you bother me just because you wanted to make me sing. You did not. Ooh, excuse me. Your new ringtone. You're gonna use that as your ringtone? That's somewhat concerning. I mean, you did say you love coffee, and nobody is more coffee than me. Oh, what was I watching earlier? There was a, was it an animated cartoon? Yeah, it was. It was like a Cyanide and Happiness cartoon. And, no, I can't make an alarm for you. That's more of an alarming question than anything. Oh, do you mean like an alert for channel rewards? I'm just trying to clarify that because I'm not sure. I wasn't sure if that was a joke or not. But I was watching a little YouTube short earlier, and it was this skit about Magnetic Man, a superhero who came to stop a robbery, and the robber had a gun, so Magnet Man yanks the gun out of his hand with magnetic power and then fires a bullet, but then the bullet comes back and it hits him instead because he's got the magnetic powers. And so the robber started freaking out and he's like, oh no, what, we gotta save him, what happened? And the old lady who was trying to rob is like, why would you shoot him? So I actually do know that one. Oh hey Brad. So hi everyone, Ice Cat Brad is my in real life best friend. He's the one I was telling you all about who played Power Rangers with me and managed to win me the very first time we met. He's the reason I couldn't watch Power Rangers for a while. And get this, I know that Brad is a guy, which makes 2 whole men in chat. Woohoo! 2 out of 8 people here. 2 out of 8. Yeah, well, I'm trying. It's a ratio, okay? I hope you know that I have trapped Hero in my basement and I'm currently holding a gun. Doug, no, you're not. I am so glad you guys got to be here when Brad came this time. He was here the other day while I was playing Raft, but it was just he and I towards the end finally, so he didn't get to see the chaos. Firmly grasp it, Graham. Oh my goodness, you guys are crazy. Yes, firmly. Oh, also, Brad was correct. Hero from the Spider-Man movie is one that we can never forget because for whatever reason, Canadian broadcasting corporations have like a set quota of Canadian music they have to play on the radio, and of course Nickelback is a Canadian band, so we just heard that song every day like 4 times an hour on the radio when it came out for years and years as a result. Yeah, I know, Grim, I will. I'm not looking forward to it, but to be honest, I think I will fare better than I will when I have to play the Red Plague. Because that one is going to scare the crap out of me. So many! I know, it's so nice. I'm so excited when people come to hang out like this. It's so much fun. I appreciate you all being here more than you know. Chat gets so exciting. You ruined the moment. You don't want to kidnap her anymore. Okay. I gotta see if I can do this. I'm gonna have to concentrate for a second because otherwise I'm gonna die again. Spicy romance novels. Clarissa, what are you doing? Well, hooray! I'm glad I'm able to help, Mari. Oh no! I'd hate to be kidnapped. Oh, Brad, do you like my beetle button that I put in there for Doug? I figured you might. I was telling them about the time when I don't know if you remember, but there was that time when we moved my GameCube out to the trailer, and we were just playing Wind Waker in there, and you would watch me play, and you'd control the Tingle Tuner. That was so many years ago now. Yes, her personal beetle button. If Bobcat shows up again, she likes the that's what she said button, which is fun. You miss it? You mean it's not on his channel anymore? Did he take it down because you guys overused it? I feel like he might have. I was there for a little bit. The beetle button is a pun button. Oh, you haven't seen it in a day. Okay, yeah. I was surprised, like no one was on yesterday. Even after my stream, I went to try and do a raid, and like nobody was there. It was very sad for me. I'm following like 8 different people, and nobody was online. No, not Doug. I didn't mean that nobody was there to enjoy the stream. I meant that nobody was there for me to raid after the stream. That's what I was saying. Because I wanted to give all of the people that were still there to another friend, and like none of my friends were online. I had to give them to a random person that was playing the game, and I don't know who he was. It was stranger danger. It was stranger danger. You were still there, Doug, yes. And I appreciated your company. But I was going to say, I know I've mentioned it a couple of times. Okay, see you later, Mari. Thank you very much for stopping in. It was nice having you here.
Lizard.
But I was gonna say, you know, the most important thing to me is you guys are actually enjoying all the channel rewards still. It makes me happy that you're burning them rather than letting them sit and gather for no reason.
Lizard.
It means they're good. It means they're funny.
Lizard. Lizard.
And yeah, I like that they're funny. I like you guys just spam them. No matter how crazy it is.
Lizard.
How is the size of the lizard image, by the way?
Lizard.
Yeah, I am curious about that as well, to be honest.
Lizard.
Clarissa has 2,000 points? Ooh. Ah. I'm concerned you guys are going to make me start singing like an opera. You're going to have me copyright struck for an entire album of music. Nat has 6.6. I'm gonna have to start upping these things. Nat, do you want a specific soundbite or something added to the channel that you want to... Okay, see you later, Brad. Thank you for stopping in. But, Nat, do you want a specific channel reward of some point so that you can burn through some of those?
Hey, lady.
Like, is there something you would like to have to tease me with that you want me to add in? Oh, I can probably find that. I mean, I'd have to look for it a little bit, but yeah.
Do it.
Nat, could I ask you to just make mention of that in the suggestions channel on Discord so I don't forget? Because I feel like if it's not written down, I'm going to just completely forget it has to happen. And I would like to do this for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Clarissa's down to 700. Wait. Clarissa had 2,000 and she's down to 700. Did you... Oh, Palpatine is expensive now. I'm going to have to cheapen some of these up because I feel like you guys are having a lot of fun with them. Spank your tortoise! The question is, do you want that as a sound bite, or do you like just having me say it every time you type it out? Because I kind of habitually say that at this point. Give me Lone Dragon! Give me Lone Dragon! You do want a button. Okay, I will consider that. I'll also have to find something to find a good one, so you can say it too. Okay. I am not making it worth 1 point. But I certainly can readjust some of these values. See, the thing was, when I started making these channel points, I didn't know how often people would use them, or for that matter, how expensive they should be, because I didn't want the stream to turn into nothing but those sound effects. And yet, by the same token, I know you guys are having a blast using them, so I think I'd be okay making them cheaper. I'm not gonna make them that cheap. I gotta focus for a second. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do well if I'm not paying attention at least a little bit. I forgot how difficult this was. Okay, that is a little easier, a little bit. This is not a negotiation, Doug. Oh no, I gotta get back there now. Is my... there we go. How much gold do I have? Okay, so my spells are still upgraded. This is not a negotiation, it's a dictatorship. Yeah. I once found a phallic spud on a boat. That was a dictatorship too. Dictatorship. Ah. Chaos gives me a thumbs down. It is too late. I have already won. That's the trick, Grim. I'm always in my corner. That's a secret crap. It's all. I'm always angry. Somebody steal my lips. Ooh, new weapon and a cool one at that. Hold on, I gotta put this in. I got family jewels. I'm just realizing family jewels is a weapon that I have. I'm gonna use this one. What do you mean, which pair? I have one pair of lips. What did I miss trying to figure out which sword I wanted to use? Yes, I am using my family jewels to fight, apparently. Or technically the king's family jewels. I kind of skipped through it, but that was a reward from the king. It is his family jewels. Stop it. Go away. No. Swing him like a mace. I'm actually surprised you guys haven't tried to make me sing Dick in a Box yet, because you made me sing Lonely Island the other day. And there is that line in there, he's like, helicopter dig. To impress a chick, just helicopter dig. Those are not made to fight. You know, in Helldivers, there's an emote we have that's basically just the Sparta kick, and it's always right around the junk area that you kick someone else when you use it on them. And so I was on the ship with someone the other day, and we were pretending to, or we were using the kick emote on each other, taking turns kicking and laughing in equal measure. And my thought was, hey, it's just like those Tibetan monks that trained for iron family jewels.
Lizard.
Oh yeah, Clarissa's still a little low on the war bonds. Well, it's like I said, Clarissa, anytime you have it. Oh, the crazy laugh one is fun. But anytime you want to play, Clarissa, you just let me know. We can make this happen. Most of the day, I'm just busy playing Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm happy to leave that grind fest for Helldivers. Okay, well, just so you know, I don't want you being shy, and I think at some point today I will actually set up the Discord channels for if you guys want to play with me, and I'll separate them into on-stream and off-stream. So if you would like to play but you're a little off-put by the thought of being on-stream, we don't have to do that. We can always play offline. And if you don't care, then we can stream it and have a good time together. But I will make sure there is a separation so both are possible for you. Because I don't want anyone to feel like they're going to be pigeonholed by wanting to play with me. I really appreciate that you guys like me enough to want to actively game with me. That is fun. It feels good to know that you guys like me that much. So I am happy to bend at least that much for you. Sorry, Doug, you might have missed that. I said I will be setting up, most likely a little later today, 2 different channels on the Discord to play with me, to play games with me. One for on-stream and one for off-stream. That way people don't have to feel pressured about getting into voice chat or showing their gameplay on stream if they just like a more chill experience. But I'm happy to play with people in either scenario. I just have to set those channels up so we can start organizing and arranging it. That is okay, Clarissa. In case you haven't noticed, I'm not exactly good at this game either. The point is not to be perfect, it's to have fun. And I can say that I don't think you would be unfun to play with. I think you would be a very cool person to enjoy Helldivers with. And we'll play at whatever difficulty level you're comfortable with too. What do you mean you're just a baby? You can play Helldivers, I think. I'm not sure. I know that Grim has Helldivers, but she doesn't want to play with me because she thinks he'll run off, and she's right. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, Grim. I'm just saying that's what you think. You're probably right. Well, I hope you can at least enjoy the games that we play together, Doug. I said no such thing. I did not... Okay, well, no. I said I might accidentally kill you if you ran next to me because of what I bring. Okay. I'll see you later, Doug. Oh, why is everything white? What? Oh, that's right. There was a weird story. I forgot about that. I did not say I would blow you up on purpose. I said accidentally because of the things that I run. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I just, you know, I like my gas mines. They're helpful. No problem, Nat. Welcome back. Thank you for rejoining. Hopefully hubby was having a good day at Taekwondo. If I'm stuck, don't hesitate to ask a watchtower. Yeah. That's the thing about Helldivers, right? The devs even said they would never remove friendly fire because they find it hilarious. I don't want to die, little dragon thing. I gotta save. You know, it's really weird. I tried turning up the volume of the It Is Time clip for when somebody tips for music or donates for music. Uses the channel points for music. I'm not sure what to call that. But anyway, I did try and turn the volume up, and for some reason it's just like stuck at 50%. I can't increase the volume of it. Ooh. Big ice dragon. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's very not good. That was the wrong button. I needed to heal. Heal. Uh-oh. Need to heal. Need to heal. I don't have a foot fetish, but I need to heal. Oh no. What? I didn't say I wanted to sing nothing. I said I was surprised you go. Oh, why are there two big monsters there? I don't like that. Oh, that's not good. Ah. Damn. Also, I'm just checking. Did you... Oh, you did get me to make me sing. What did you want me to sing again? You wanted me to do Dick in a Box, is it? I manifested it. Okay, let me look up the lyrics. Let me see here. I gotta remember how this goes. Hold on. Wow, it's been way too long since I've heard this. Let me listen to it real quick because I gotta remember the melody. I'm gonna mute the desktop audio for a second so that I don't have to worry about a copyright strike, but I don't think you guys would hear that anyway, so I had to wait for baby to leave. Wow, I forgot this had such a like funky bassline beat to it. All I ever remember is the chorus. I mean, I might, but to be honest, I think I'll probably just play more Final Fantasy unless people want to stream. Because, like, everybody goes to bed after this stream. Doug's going to be in bed, and Nat's going to be in bed, and Clarissa will need to do stuff with her kids. So it's a less popular stream. I might, but it's less likely at the moment. Once I get more bored... Once I get more bored with Final Fantasy XIV, I'll get back to it, because I do want to play more King's Quest. I just am enjoying Final Fantasy still. Wow, I totally did not remember the tune of this song. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, Grim. I can give this a shot, but I do not know this tune well enough to do it good. It's probably not going to be right. So do you still want me to try this, or do you want me to sing something else instead? Okay. Well, if you have something else you would like me to sing instead, I can try something else. I did not remember how this went, like, at all, apparently. But I may end up skipping out on that one. The cheat request? What do you mean it was a cheat request? Wait, hold on. Did you use... Oh... Man, yeah, no, I'm not honoring that. I told you I didn't want you watching with extra accounts to punch the numbers. I let you get away with it for the lizard button, but... Not cool, man. I don't want fake numbers. I want real people. Like I said, I'm not gonna stop you from doing it. I'm not gonna actually get upset about it. But to be fair, I do prefer that the numbers reflect how many people are actually here, not like alternate accounts. Because if well, you are. But for example, if Grim takes a day off, I don't want my average viewership to drop by 2 because she's not here. You know what I mean? I like it when it's actual people that want to come and hang out and chat with me, not just fake accounts who are filling numbers. Because this is fun for me when I have people to talk with. It's not so fun just to have the numbers filled. Ah! I don't do enough damage to these things. Okay, well, fair enough. Fair enough. Like I said, I'm not mad about it. I'm not. I appreciate that you want to hang out enough that you would do that. It really is just a matter of like... To me, it's a little bit like paying for bots. And I don't want to do that either. Like, faking viewership numbers doesn't actually make it fun for me. Because, you know, I don't do this for money, right? So, like, it is not a big deal to me to have a ton of people here. It's just nice that I have people that I know and that will chat with me and be weird with me. My nice little chat of gremlins. That, and the more fake accounts we have here, the less rewarding it is when you get to see me play my stupid scary games. Yes, my army of ladies. Do it, lady. I really hope you guys enjoyed my rendition of Mulan the other day, by the way. I forgot to do the first voice, but I enjoyed greatly hearing myself do the impressions of the other voices in the song. I thought that was a funny little touch. I was glad I did it. I'm glad you thought so. Chaos isn't real? No! How can chaos not be real? There's too much order in this world. You did, Clarissa. However, you can always go back and watch it on the video. I don't remember which video it was now, but Doug did post a clip of it in chat, like in the Discord, so you can find the video at least, and I think you'll be able to jump to it. I sang Make a Man Out of You. Not a problem, Doug. Welcome back. Thank you for joining. It was Raft yesterday. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was Raft or if it was on Friday with the cat rolling. So yeah, episode 9. You can go back and find it on YouTube if you can't find it here. Well, that's the one I sang yesterday, was I'll Make a Man Out of You. And you know, if you want me to sing stuff for whatever reason, you can always use the channel points for it. That's what it's there for. And if my throat is too sore and I can't do it one day, I'll honor it the next, as long as you remind me. You missed me trying to re-listen to the lyrics to Dick in a Box by The Lonely Island, and I could not remember it, so we skipped over that one. I lay down the law. And hi, Kaz. Welcome back. Thank you for joining again. I appreciate your presence. How are you doing today? Ah. Sleep is good, though. I wish I could sleep more. I stayed up late watching stupid YouTube videos like a dum-dum. And then, I woke up at like 8:30 a.m. Oh, absolutely. Go for it, Clarissa. I love singing Disney songs. I wouldn't mind singing Let It Go. I can look the tune to that one up pretty well, because I listen to that a lot. So we heard, Kaz. Yeah. Grim was complaining about her swollen joints from all of the alcohol she drank last night, too. She woke up like, I'm hungover. Get out of here, stupid dragon. Nope. Nope. I'm suffering with this. But, anyway, Clarissa, yes, if you want to use the channel reward points to make me sing, you're more than welcome to. Just, I did put a note on it. Please make sure that you ask if I know the song first. Otherwise, like with Dick in a Box, I will not necessarily be able to grant it. All-Star was pretty easy, though. Why are these stupid things so strong? Unground you. No. Get out of here. I don't want you to kick my butt again. I'm tired of losing. Combat in this game is so difficult. Come on, come on. Nope. Sorry. Focusing. You're right. My family jewels are not strong enough to deal with dragons. They're not my family jewels. They're the king's family jewels, okay? Let's get that clear. My family jewels are not strong enough to strike him. No. I'm so close. I don't want to lose at this point. No. Finish him off. Get out of here. Haha, I did it. Woohoo. Okay, see you soon, Doug. I did it. I feel special. I'm so skilled. Woohoo. Now to try and fight the big one again. How much gold do I have? How much gold do I have? It should say somewhere. Oh yeah, 18,000. Okay. I beat him with the king's family jewels. Not with mine, with the king's, okay? We're specifying this very clearly. I didn't do it. There is a magic shop up here I can go to. I told you, my family jewels are not strong enough to do this. Ow. Leave me alone. How can I make this stupid sword stronger? Okay, I just want to... No. Get away from me, sea beast. Okay, good. Oh, there's an ice spell too. I don't want the ice spell. I don't care about the ice spell. I'm gonna do this one, because this one is super helpful. Woohoo! More fire. Do this one again. I am indeed holding the king's family jewels. I am swinging the king's family jewels around like there's no tomorrow. I am unashamedly gripping the king by the jewels. Okay, let's go make sure I can save this first. Ah, why did you come back already? 28 damage on the burn is not bad, actually. Alright, there we go. Okay, I think I gotta beat this ice dragon still. That's gonna be the key here. And hopefully that giant monster... Oh, yeah, that one's still there too. Okay. But I think you're a lot weaker and easier to kill. So I'm gonna get rid of you first. There we go. And then, gotta kick the ice dragon in the butt. Or whatever the dragon equivalent of a butt is when he's just a tail. He has no legs. I don't know if that counts as him having a butt as well. Nope. Yeah. There were many silly puns. And if I could stop to think, there would probably be even more. Unfortunately, when I'm fighting enemies like these, I have to be dragging my tail. Nope, nope. Okay, good still. Kind of good still. We're making it work. Making my way downtown. Walking fast. Rolling my way out of these attacks now. And I need to. And I want to. Dodge from these attacks. So apparently I can't make puns while I'm thinking this hard. The parodies are not that out of the question. Even if they are stupid parodies. Woohoo, I got him. I did it. this one too, I guess. Well, that one's easy. Woohoo! Frost one. Oh wow, that's a good one. Okay, we're gonna trade out the King's family jewels for that. King's family jewels. Why do you smell like an onion, Grim? What a weird thing to say. What an out-of-pocket thing to say. And I am feeling just perfect today, thank you, Clarissa. Or as best I can. Well, here's the thing, Grim. Just like Shrek says, even if you smell like an onion, your life isn't ogre. I couldn't help it. It was a good one. Unless I can fly. How do I fly? Why are you gonna go kill yourself? It was a perfectly good pun. I forget how short this game is. Apparently we're already at the last dragon. So how can I get in there? Oh, there's a way in over here, maybe? Is it the puns you can't handle much more of, or is it the smelling like onions? Because I'm not sure which. I really don't know what you're referring to. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just trying to clarify what's going on. Wow, that thing hits like a truck. What the heck? Yeah. The puns, obviously. What do you mean? The puns are wonderful. The puns are perfect. Ah. I got cat with my pants down. I regret nothing. You cannot make me. Oh no, someone nailed it. That was a good one to use there. I actually forget that I have that one on there. Why am I trying to get through this without having dealt with those guys first? They did beat the cat up. They made him say meowie. They gave him a meowie. That's a better way to put it. Yeah! If I said I didn't hurt, I'd feel lying. Honestly, Grim, I don't know why you'd think anything else would come out of my mouth. I'm not a cheetah like that. You were the ones that wanted cat puns. I wasn't the one that did this, Jaguar. Okay, but as not a pun, have you guys seen a savannah cat? I think they're called savannah cats. They're basically like super chill cheetahs, but they're house cats. and they are apparently excessively chill. They're basically like dogs. And they look really cool. What the hell was that? +8 magic, but -10 attack and -15 health. Wow, that sucks. Yeah, Grim, don't die. That's my job. They aren't chill? Really? What's up, Kaz? You are welcome to ask the question. Well, yeah, they are huge, but they're still cool. I like big cats like that, especially if they're not going to be assholes. I have heard of Schedule 1, yes. It did not seem like my type of game, but I have heard of it. I am a good boy that never did no drugs, except for, I did start doing CBD oil for a while to help with my cough. But they're expensive and workers' compensation won't cover it. Which is a shame, because it was kind of helpful. But I just can't afford it. Well, I appreciate the question, Kaz. Unfortunately, even if I wanted to, like even if I had interest in the game itself, that friend of mine, Brad, he's going to come over at some point today, and we're going to hang out and watch some stupid memes from Jimmy here, and probably, well, more specifically, he'll be helping clean my place because it's a little too physically taxing on me. So, unfortunately, I would not have time anyway. It is a rare thing that happens, but it does happen, and so my day is a little more taken up. But thank you very much for asking. By all means, please do ask again. Actually, you're in my Discord, aren't you, Kaz? I believe you are. I do have... there is a whole channel... where is it? Oh, yeah, there's a whole channel under Steam Game or Stream Game Specifics for current Steam games, and that shows all of my current things that I can play. So if there's a multiplayer game you see on that list that wants me to, or that you want to play with me, let me know. I do have like Ale and Tavern. I haven't played that one yet. I have Don't Starve Together. A lot of survival games like Survival Crafters, so Raft or yeah, like I've got a bunch of stuff that if you are interested in playing, we absolutely can, but that's the list I've got for now. And more importantly, if you think there's something you'd like to play with me, throw it on the suggested games list, and I can add it to my wish list if I like it. And I think there's a Steam sale coming up at the end of the month. I might be able to pick some stuff up then. So, yeah, just let me know. I'm totally good for working with people with whatever they want to do. I've already been in this one. I didn't need it. Just, yeah.
Do it, lady.
Roblox? I have never played Roblox, ever. I don't think I've even ever played a Lego game. I played with Lego, just not like a Lego video game. Which is interesting, because I've seen Mari play it with her daughter Eliza, and they actually seem pretty funny. I think I have a Lego Batman game for my Xbox 360. I have not, no. I have played many games, and I have, like, more consoles than you would know exist. But I have not played that one. Like, just for reference, I have been collecting games and game consoles for quite a long time now. So I have a Game Boy Pocket, one of the limited edition ones. Wow, why are you taking so much to kill? I have a Game Boy Color, like one of the original purple ones. I have a Game Boy Advance, the flip screen one. Game Boy Advance SP, I think it's called. I have a... I'm trying! I have the Nintendo DS and the 3DS. I actually have two 3DSs. And, let's see, I have the original PlayStation and a PlayStation 2 and 3 and 4 and a Nintendo 64 and a GameCube and a Wii and a Switch. So I have many game systems. Now, girls, you're both pretty. That's a lot funnier when I say it to guys. That wasn't actually meant to be like that. I'm just trying to dodge it. That was the funniest thing I could think to say. Oh, I always wanted to play the Aladdin game. That looked like so much fun. It looked awful, but it looked like fun. The Sega Genesis version looked really cool, because that's the one where you actually got a sword instead of just, like, apples. A lot of 90s games were fun, though. I've said it before, but if I can get a capture card, I can hook up my Wii, and I'll be able to play even the Super Mario World. Yeah, but I already knew that. I can't get to him, though. Yes, Doug, we are old. We're all old here. I told you the rules of the internet earlier. Men are men, women are men, little girls are FBI agents, and everyone is ancient. Man, you know, I keep saying I don't watch VTubers, and I don't watch them live, but I see an awful lot of clips of them. So maybe I shouldn't say I don't watch them anymore. But there is this one streamer named Fillion, and apparently even she's 30 at this point. Okay, catch you later, Grim. Thank you very much for staking around. It was fun having you. Actually, how long have I been playing this? Let me check real quick. Yeah, I'll only be playing for another 15 minutes or so, so you have not missed anything. I appreciate it. As always, I will talk to you later. You can reach me anytime. And, yeah, enjoy your shower. I'm not gonna lie, I am deeply concerned with how many people came to watch today, because that means my average viewership is probably going to go up pretty significantly for the month now. And those scary games are coming up a lot faster than I care to admit. Yeah. A lot faster than I want to be, Nat. A lot faster than I want to be. Windmew City. Okay, that's where I gotta go. Thank you for letting me know that, Mr. Guardman. Yeah. I think I'll be okay with the game that Grim wanted me to play, that little 5 average one. But because she said it's only about 15 minutes and it's just kind of weird and Cthulhian, and like I can deal with that. That's okay. But with the coronavirus actively trying to hunt me down, I don't know how well I'll do. Probably not that well. I feel like I'm gonna cry, and I'm just glad that I'll be playing it during the day. That's all I can say about that. If we're talking about age, yeah, I agree. After 25, that's when I stopped counting. Was it 25? Because 25 is the point where I got my lower insurance rates just because of my age. And after that, the next landmark is going to be like 65 when I can get seniors discounts. Did you think I was younger than 25? I was talking about owning an original PlayStation and an N64. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I am older than 25. Doug apparently thought I was 25. And although I've never revealed how old I actually am, and I don't really have a problem with it. It's just more fun to let you guys guess at it. That's why 86 has been the running question, or the running gag. At the least, Doug, that's why I'm playing all these games that are like 10 plus years old on Steam. My Steam account is like 17 years old, I think. 14? Either 14 or 17 years old. I have a Steam account older than some viewers. Business purposes. It's not the age that matters, Doug. It's being a good person. That's why nobody here holds it against you that you're younger than us. We're all cool that you hang out, because it is just fun to hang out and have a good time, regardless of age. We're not exactly boozing it up here. Ooh, new helmet. Ninja Shroud. Maybe this will help put it into perspective for you. I am at least old enough that I was playing League of Legends before they introduced ranked. Yes. Yeah, I don't care. We are trying to be just a fun, chill, relaxing place to be. And as long as... I'm not going to say you. As long as people in general are not just annoyingly frustrating, I don't care how old they are. That's it. Unless it's like a rule on Twitch that you have to be at least 13 to have an account, and you tell me that you're 12, because then I'd have to, like, act on that. But I don't think that's a rule. I don't know. But outside of that, yeah, just be chill, hang out, tell jokes. Your presence is always welcome. Alright. Flying bush, here we go. Because I remember you saying that you started streaming during the pandemic, or at least you were streaming more during the pandemic, which is like 4 years ago now. And with everybody at home, especially the kids getting online schooling at the time, I could see that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear this cave, and then I'll save, and we'll call that on a stream for today. Because that'll be about 2 hours. We're like 8 to 10 minutes away from it right now. Yeah. See, I wasn't streaming during that time. I have no idea. I wasn't even using Twitch at that time. In fact, and I think I might have told this story before, but the only reason that I actually started doing Twitch is because one of the guys in the servers that I was in got a new girlfriend a couple of months ago, and she wanted to watch while we were playing Helldivers. But I couldn't stream very well to Discord, so I was like, I'll tell you what, why don't I stream on Twitch? And it was surprisingly chill just having people watch me play, so I just kept doing it. And now we are here. That was my experience. I don't use Twitch outside of that. You're only 50 away from a song? What song were you wanting me to sing, Clarissa? Just out of curiosity. Because don't forget, you gotta make sure that I know it too. I don't know many anime songs, to be honest, because I only watch anime in Japanese, and sung Japanese is very different from spoken, so I don't keep track of the lyrics very well. Yeah, we knew you were younger, Doug, but we're not like judging you for it. I know Disney songs. But sadly, my Japanese song knowledge is lacking. I'm sorry. I can sing you the little bit of a Japanese song that I know if you want, and I'll do it for free. And it's probably going to be the wrong lyrics because I haven't listened to it in a while, so I'm just kind of filling them in from my memory. But it was from... what was it? It was from this anime where this kid was like a phantom thief in his sleep. He transformed. But it was like, Kanashii hodo hikari dashita shiroi yami kirisaku Byakuya o tore. You know that one, Nat? You remember that? Yeah. I don't remember. But you know the one, right? So it's like the Phantom Thief, and the two guys are in love with the different of the twins. And I think the Phantom Thief's or the thief's name was Dark, which was such a stupid name. Anime Dark Thief. Was it DN Angel? Yeah, DN Angel. That's the one. And his name apparently was Dark Mousy. I actually have that one as a DVD set still. Or was it just a DVD? It's like a collection on the DVD, but it's all in like 360p because that's all we had at the time.
Thank you.
Right? You're welcome.
Lizard.
But anyway, Clarissa, I'm assuming you're close to that 50 point threshold you needed now. But what song were you wanting me to sing? So here's the thing, Clarissa. Nat learned Japanese by taking a Korean Japanese class. Like, she took the Japanese in Korea, so she learned it that way. No worries, Doug. I'm about to head off anyway. Thank you for hanging around. I hope you have a good night, and see you tomorrow, most likely. And I learned Japanese by just watching way too much anime. It was basically immersion learning. I watched anime in Japanese with English subtitles, and I pieced together enough of the knowledge that I was able to speak Japanese. And that has been put to the test. Like, I can actually learn stuff. What Disney songs have I already sung? So I sang Zero to Hero, the Muse song from Hercules. I sung Go the Distance. I sang... Why was I saying I sung? Jeez. I sang those two, and I sang... What else have I sung? That was the correct use of sung. Which Moana song? I know parts of it. I'd have to look up the lyrics. I could probably do that one. Moana was one that came out far after I was a kid, so I didn't listen to it as much. Okay. Let me see what I can do here. Hold on. Let me save first. And then we'll go to return to title. Moana, How Far I'll Go lyrics. Okay, let me see if I can do this for you. If it's awful, I'm sorry. Like I said, I haven't listened to it much, but I'll try. Okay, here we go. I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. Wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know, where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me. Hold on, let me try that again. It calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind... Let me listen to the track. Hold on. I'm going to mute the desktop audio so that you guys can't hear it. But I need to listen to this because I know that I know this song. And it's bothering me. Moana, How Far I'll Go. This one is bothering me that I don't know it. Hold on. Been staring at the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make leads back to a place I know I cannot go. Long to be. There we go. Where the sky meets the sea, it calls me. And no one knows how far it goes. There we go. And in my sail on the sea stays behind me. One day I'll know how far it goes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I want to, but I don't know this song well enough. Do you have a different one I could sing for you instead? Because, like, I want to, I'm just not hitting it. And I feel bad about that. I wish I could do better for you. In the jungle? What do you mean in the jungle? See, that one I could do from Lion King. Lion King in the jungle. Lyrics. Okay, I won't do the interlude stuff, but I can do the lyrics to this. Here we go. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. And then it just goes again. A wimmoe, 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 a wimmoe. Near the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. Hey, hey! A wimmoe, a wimmoe, a wimmoe, a wimmoe, a wimmoe, a wimmoe, a wimmoe. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Oh, oh. A wimmoe, a wimmoe, a wimmoe. And that's it. That's all it is. All the lyrics to the song. It was somewhat smaller than I remember. I wish you'd have asked for the other one from Lion King. Oh, sorry, Kaz. I wish I could do more about the ads, but unfortunately I cannot. I'm trying, I'm sorry. But there was that other song. The one where he's a kid. Lion King. Gonna Be a Mighty King. I just can't wait to be king. Yes, I used to sing this one all the time when I was a kid. I loved this one. This was a favorite for me. I mean, I could probably do Can You Feel the Love Tonight? That would work too. Let me look up the lyrics for that one. Can you feel the love tonight? Lyrics. I don't think I've ever actually tried to sing this one because the lyrics were so sappy to me as a kid that I never really paid much attention to it. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm going to do this one just because I want to do this one now. I'm sorry you have to suffer through it, but this is for my own fun at this point. I can see what's happening. What? And they don't have a clue. Who? They'll fall in love, and here's the bottom line. Our trio's down to 2. Oh, the sweet caress of twilight. There's magic everywhere. And with all this romantic atmosphere, disasters in the air. Can Can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings. The world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things. So many things to tell her, but how to make her see the truth about my past? Impossible. She'd turn away from me. He's holding back, he's hiding, but what I can't decide. Why won't he be the king I know he is, the king I see inside? Can you feel the love tonight? The peace that evening brings. Ooh. The world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things. Can you feel... Oh, hit that one badly. The love tonight. You needn't look too far. Stealing through the night's uncertainties, love is where they are. And if he falls in love tonight, it can be assumed his everydays with us are history. In short, our pal is doomed. There we go. That's the best I can do for that one. That's definitely the last I can sing today. I hope you enjoyed the awful renditions of Disney songs. I tried my hardest. Alright, let me see about finding us a raid. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope to see you all again tomorrow. It was wonderful having you. And it was a lot of fun as a stream too. I appreciate it. Now let's go send everyone over to Mari, because Mari's going to play some Helldivers, and she looks like she could use some company. Raid channel, Mari Stellar. Not D, Stellar. There we go. Alright, I will see you next time, everyone. Thank you again.